The Nic and Olandria discourse, love, doubt, and double standards. It always happens when a couple shines too brightly on reality TV. People crawl out of the woodwork to dim that light. For Nic and Olandria, the noise has gotten louder. The relationship that bloomed under the cameras of Love Island now faces scrutiny not just from casual viewers, but from entire online echo chambers determined to dissect every move. Some critics lean on the Kenny and Jana fiasco as their scapegoat. This relationship isn't real, she's just being used for clout, read one biting comment beneath the Shaderoom post featuring the couple arm in arm. The implication that Olandria is in danger of repeating history and should keep her guard up, and worse, the comment was from well-known public figure. Jess, hilarious. But as Bryan pointed out recently, the logic doesn't quite add up.
Yeah, I'm happy that you and some people noticing for real. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know if it's because I'm another Hispanic man that made it farther into the show like him, but what he did is what he did. Like, why is it getting poured onto me? Like, let me live. I'm my own person.
So why extend Kenny's sins to Nic? For her part, Olandria has remained consistent in her praise of Nic. She has openly shared how he cares for her, affirms her, and allows her to step into the softer lifestyle she always dreamed of. He's the partner I need him to be, she explained in her latest sit-down. He takes care of me, validates me, and loves me in ways that make it easy for me to relax. I can finally bask in the soft girl lifestyle I've yearned for. This was more than romance, it was a statement of security. But Olandria's authenticity has long been questioned. Some viewers can't seem to accept her calm, reserved nature as real. Black women already had a label, Olandria said pointedly in her interview. They're so quick to call us the angry black woman, so that one moment of weakness I had, people said, okay, that's the real her. Well, no, what about when I was poised in situations where I could have acted out? What about those moments? Her words hung heavy. Because the reality is clear, society struggles to allow soft, feminine black women to simply be. The public seems obsessed with dragging out a ghetto side that may not exist. A thriving, soft-spoken black woman unsettles people as though elegance must be a facade. That tension resurfaced in a viral clip from the Vile File podcast. The host rated which Love Island cast members felt authentic and who they thought put on facades. Some really held back. One co-host claimed they were poised and put together, but is this just who they are, or are they being image conscious? And honestly, that's just not fun to watch. The other co-host pressed who was most guilty of that. The answer stung: Chelley and Olandria. The justification? Olandria was too beautiful, too put together. The co-hosts even added, she's just very put together, but you saw her kind of crack one time and you're just like, there she is. But why does one flicker of negative emotion suddenly get treated as the truth while all her composed moments get erased? On social media, the contradictions are glaring. Huda, who let loose frequently, was praised for being real. Meanwhile, Chelley and Olandria were painted as mean girls for showing even a fraction of that rawness. The internet twisted itself into knots. If they stayed poised, they were fake. If they showed emotion, they were villains. As the male co-host chimed in, I don't fault them, but I give more credit to Huda and Amaya for not editing themselves. Yet Olandria and Chelley were the ones labeled bullies despite Huda's rants and explosive moments. This is the double bind. Black women are never given the same grace as others. If they're calm, they're hiding something. If they're vulnerable, they're angry. So no, Chelley and Olandria didn't need to open up more just to entertain the general public, because the very same audience would have flipped and called them hood rats the moment they got too loud. And in the end, the real win was in their restraint. They stayed calm, cool, reserved, and refused to crash out no matter how badly the world wanted them to. This wasn't just reality TV discourse, it was a mirror to society's double standards. Nic and Olandria's love story may be under fire, but what they represent is even more powerful. The right to be soft, the right to be poised, the right to be enough without having to prove it.